Who's that in the distance? It's the one, the only, Nixon Starchild, baby! Join the Heavy Underground today. Click like and subscribe. Joining forces for a monstrous summer run, Lamb of God and Mastodon set out across the land on the Ashes of Leviathan tour, celebrating the 20th anniversary of both Mastodon's concept opus Leviathan and Lamb of God's barn burner classic Ashes of the Wake. Joined by Malevolence and Slayer legend Kerry King, these two 21st century metal titans settled into Stage AE in Pittsburgh, PA on July 30th, 2024 for an unforgettable night of heaviness. Malevolence kicked off the night with a hard-hitting modern metal set. Hailing from Sheffield, South Yorkshire, and England, Malevolence walks a fine line between more accessible fare and outright hostility. Equal parts tough guy posturing and melodic emoting, Malevolence feels like a slightly heavier British five-finger death punch. Kerry King and his band of metal lifers took a song or two to get cooking, but really hit their stride as the set progressed. Death Angel's Mark Osegueda flayed the audience's eardrums wide open with his bellicose vocalizations, while Kyle Sanders from Hell Yeah held down a pummeling back end on bass. All of this while longtime Slayer cohort Paul Bosteff kept impeccable time on the drums. To the right side of the stage, laying down riffs and solo strafing runs alongside Mr. King, was Violence and former Machine Head guitarist Phil Demmel, dropping songs from Kerry's recently released solo debut From Hell I Rise, as well as a couple of Slayer classics. This experienced crew delivered a potent and powerful performance. Mastodon summoned a masterful set of their 2004 classic Leviathan as the Pittsburgh gloom set in. The propulsive rhythmic push and pull from Brand Daler on drums carried the crowd toward the horizon, while Troy Sanders' tidal bass manipulations helped steer the band forward through the night's set. A resplendent psychedelia fully permeated their stage show as the stalwart Georgia collective powered onward. From the engrossing stage show and mesmerizing instrumentation to Troy, Bran, and Brent trading off lead vocals with all four pulling together for an amazing harmonic experience, the emotive rush conjured by the band was truly mind-blowing. Ripping into the band's breakthrough release Ashes of the Wake, David Randall Blythe, the band's excoriating vocalist, wrenches his vocals straight from the depths of the earth as he strafes through the album's acerbic, post-millennial testament. The escalating rain only added to the crowd's intensity as the Ashes of the Wake celebration rolled on. An already game crowd threw themselves about with gleeful abandon as the band's forceful performance raked the crowd into a fury. Art Cruz's drumming carried the songs with fleet pacing and crisp rhythmic flow, while John Campbell's bass rumbled along with authority. The dual guitar threat of Mark Morton and Willie Adler provided the tip of the spear in the band's forward assault as these modern metal masters plied their trade. Celebrating 20 years of Ashes of the Wake, Lamb of God solidified their claim as one of the preeminent heavy metal bands currently running the game. This night's show only reinforced that fact, leaving behind a tempestuous night of metal that created a clear and present metal memory.